Welcome to the Startup Blueprint series, a legal education platform that is dedicated to educating the next generation of business owners and startup founders in Africa. I'm your host, CBK Esquire, and before we get started, I would like to state that this does not constitute legal advice in any way. So, at every point of your business transactions, it's important that you seek the services of a qualified legal professional. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. Today we are going to be talking about the meaning of a startup business. So before you decide to build a startup business, I need you to understand this. Not every business is a startup. Okay? A startup is simply a business that is structured to grow quickly and it solves a specific problem in an innovative way. So basically, a startup has to be innovative. When I say innovative, I mean that it has to solve a particular problem in that industry, but in a way that that problem has never been solved before. It has to challenge the way that industry normally solves problems. So let me give you an example. So let's say Bolt, basically revolutionized the way people transport from one place to the other. And fintech startups like Kuda, Paystack, Flutterwave have also challenged the way that payment transactions are made for e-commerce businesses and even regular physical businesses as well. So that aspect of solving problems in an innovative way has to be present when you're building your startup. Second of all, it has to be structured for scalability. So when you look at major successful businesses that started off as startups, they started by launching the various solutions that were more or less technologically enabled, and then shortly afterwards they got funding, they got scalability. Sometimes they even receive funding before launching the product because of how ingenious the solutions that the business was providing was. So, and this can also be possible because they have already prepared, they've already structured the business for expansion, from scalability from the beginning, as opposed to a regular small business that first focuses on stability, gaining a client base or getting stable profits or revenues first. The startup acts completely in a completely different direction. It grows very quickly within a short period of time. So, the lesson from today's episode is that a startup is a business that provides innovative solutions to the particular industry and is structured to scale within a short period of time. So now that you know this, think about it and stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be talking about how to choose a niche when building your startup business. Thank you for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and also turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss an episode. And please follow us on Instagram at the Startup BPS, where we share more startup tips and also updates on our upcoming webinars and also BTS updates too. Lastly, if you would like to work with us or if you would like to know any more information concerning the Startup Blueprint, please reach out to us via email on info.dstartupbps@gmail.com. Until then, I remain your host, CBK Esquire. Thank you for watching. Bye.